Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. This is love reading for Scorpio for March 2021. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video if it will resonate with you. Thank you. I will shuffle your decks, sage them, meditate it, starting with oracle cards. Please remember, this is general reading. Not everything might resonate with you this time. If the story at all, please check first if you vibe with it or you feel like there is a message for you. And the first card we have is Truth to be Told. Number 5, changes, opening a heart. Opening a heart, opening yourself. It's not only, this is a heart chakra, opening your window to your soul. Making sure that you understood but the other side, but the other person, truth to be told. Somebody has to open up and say the truth. And do not fear whatever is about to come, because we have a change in the wind. Something supposed to have take place for a long time didn't, because the change supposed to be sudden, supposed to be quick and embraced by both sides, I feel, but it wasn't, either by you or the other side or both of you. Something supposed to have changed already long back, but either you or both of you didn't open to each other yet. The truth was withhold. Somebody is scared to say the truth. Somebody is scared to admit something. Somebody, I don't know, you know. But something will take place, regardlessly. It's just a matter, either it will be painful or less painful if you both will open, or at least you. Then it will be, go with the flow and just let it be. Whatever it will come, accept it as a gift. Because it's just the experience is the most important. It's something, I feel it's something you have to experience, because we are here only to grow and only to achieve something on the soul level. And the connections with others helps amazingly. And you wouldn't want, if you knew what it is about, definitely you wouldn't want to miss it out. It's why your spirit guides doesn't want you to miss this experience. It doesn't matter if this is good or bad. And you have as well Pluto in your 3rd house, which is for learning, communicating, setting, it's like allowing something to die for a new better to be born. Pluto. And it's sharp like in the wind. I will pull this column for your energy, this one for the person you're dealing with, you used to or you won't. Swap the roles if you resonate with other side more. What's heavily on your mind? Oh. And we have 9 of Wands, a player card. This is my player card. And one more. Oops. And the fight. You're constantly thinking about what has happened, what took place beforehand. That you've been played. You've been put into competition by that player. Somebody who was in and out in your life whenever they wanted to please themselves, not necessarily you. And they put you into competition, or they argue non-stop with you, or they came only for fun, but after all they left only you disappointed, or you had to fight for your rights. You had to fight them out from your life, kind of. And together there is 6 of Wands, which means they always looked like they were victorious. They always stood in their ego, and you don't like this. And maybe this is why you closed off to that person. But there's supposed to something change, either your reaction towards them or their actions towards you. In the last reading, you had somebody who's supposed to learn how to treat you, how to give you something eventually. And you have Venus in 5th house, romance, fun, you know, those first games, dating thingy. Falling in love, being in love, I don't know, with them. Maybe you like, what's heavily on your mind? Oh, what's heavily on their mind, sorry. One more. Something flipped. Chariot, Cancerian energy. They want to move on. I don't know, move towards you or move on. They want some action. They are thinking about some action. They may be wanting to run away again, or they wanting to take action. We'll clarify in a minute. Another one, please. Okay, Hierophant and Ten of Wands. Taurus energy. They are thinking about, they have enough of something. They have enough of burden, which they believe they put them on their shoulders themselves. And they want to find out something, or they want to ask somebody for help. This is the advisor. This is somebody wiser than them. They are believing that they have to change something in their life because they overburden. Maybe with their actions they take, they don't understand why it's happening, whatever is happening, that it's, maybe they don't understand they causing the troubles, and they are asking. They want to move either towards a higher level of commitment. They are thinking about committing to something, or they are thinking about going somewhere, their institutions, higher level of knowledge, to somebody who can help them to get rid of those burdens from their shoulders. Maybe teach them how to behave in connections. Counseling, I don't know. What's happening in your life currently? This card wanted to come out. Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful card. Legacy. Beautiful foundations. Building foundations for yourself. Looking for person who you can build the true foundations. And Sun, illumination, Leo energy, illumination. Those two cards are my favorite. And this is huge change in your life, something which you know is supposed to take place already long back. And you feel like you want to be happy. You can find happiness only with Ten of Pentacles, with somebody who can offer you stable foundation, something you can, the proper home, proper family, something you can live for your children. And you have illumination right now. You know what truly you want, and it doesn't much suit to the things which you used to get. You're probably communicating this very openly, that you want those Ten of Pentacles. It might be that they are thinking about this as well right now, that they have to commit to you if they want to hold you to them. But look, they are thinking that whatever you're asking them to charge towards commitment, higher level commitment, because you are informing them, yes, I want this happiness, and only what makes me happy is that total fulfillment in family, which means total commitment. They are thinking that it will bring them only burdens. They are scared. For me, those three cards right now with your two cards means that they have commitment phobia, unfortunately. It doesn't mean they are a bad person. It means that for them, it's automatically in their brain associated with the burdens. And it's up to you. Do you truly believe that this you can build it with the committed person through the marriage or something like that? Then it doesn't look like it's the person who can give you this. On their end, it's the World, Aquarius energy, and Four of Cups. They rather will close this chapter and reject you than commit, because they don't want to be overburdened. They're running away, you see, the Chariot, from commitment, because it's overburdening them, and they want to close this chapter. They rather will close the chapter with you and reject you than commit, because you want what you want is this beautiful set of cards, and you truly think that you can. You're not sure if you can, because you constantly has to fight for this with this asshole. Gender doesn't matter here, yes. With this player, it might be woman, and they want to close this chapter. They don't want this to happen. Whatever you're offering, whatever you're asking for, and rejecting this cup which you're offering them. What spirit guides want you to learn from this connection? What spirit guides want you to learn from this connection? Because we are here only for lessons. We are here only to learn something and ascend. What the spirit guides, of course, having a pleasure and etc. Ace of Cups, beautiful, love. Spirit guides want you to know where you're supposed to invest your cup of love And Queen of Wands, beautiful. Spirit guides want you to understand the value of your cup of love, of your cup. Maybe this is a self-love as well. Make sure that first of all, that your cup is overflowing. That if the cup of somebody who will offer, if they decide ever to offer you a cup and it will be empty one, it doesn't matter for you because yours will be full. You have to be full of yourself first to be able to create a beautiful connection, because if you're not, then you depend on their cup, or if you're not full of yourself, whenever you offer them a cup and they will reject it, they will make this empty, because rejection means they will spill it. But if you know how to generate the fluid in your cup, your own cup, then you will be safe. You will be not dependent, codependent on that person, because you don't need anything from them. You just want something from them. And it's huge, huge difference. Because if they stop giving, you're still full of yourself. And we have Queen of Wands, and this is what I'm talking about, being full of yourself. Standing in the power and knowing your worth. This is the queen who knows what they are worth of, what they are putting on the table, and they know what they want in return. Reciprocity in minimum. And on the end, what they meant to do or learn here. Okay, we have Page of Cups. One more. Let's see. And we have King of Swords. Page of Cups, King of Swords. They are, look how many cups. I feel like they are meant to learn to act correctly with your cup, with whoever comes towards them, and offer them a first step, or some kind of commitment, or a nice love gesture. Maybe this is your cup. Whenever somebody is offering them a cup, this is just the page, but the first something, I feel like even if somebody is coming towards them and offering them something which for them is too small, like just a page, it doesn't matter. They're supposed to act upon it. Take the action, because if they want to bring this cup to the bigger size, like a knight or the king or the queen, it's upon them to take the action and increase the value in that cup, because they don't understand they have to fill the cup as well. They have to bring their cup, and two cups together will make a relationship, yes? They have to learn how to quickly, whenever the offer comes, do not reject and do not be spoiled by thinking to be spoiled by offers, but act. And it's up to them. Let's clarify why the world, what the world means here, why the world is here, what they are trying to close, why they are trying to close this chapter, why they are so scared of accepting. Butterfly feelings when I'm with you. Player. We have a player, Himalaya. Working on self-insecurities and divine feminine. They're rejecting divine feminine. The world. They definitely have to work on these self-insecurities. This is what I'm talking about. This is a commitment phobia. Yes? And they can't accept the divine feminine. For me is the card. It comes when there's a problem with accepting the strength of commitment. This is like divine feminine, divine masculine. It's a twin flame theory. Yes? It's like something. This is too strong. Your energy is too strong for them, because look, they are player. Gender doesn't matter. It might be about the man who has divine femininity stronger within themselves. But this is one in this connection is a player, and the second one is somebody strong, standing in their power, knowing their worth, and wanting something better, wanting something bigger, huge connection, which can be built upon. And I feel like there is mismatch. They know there is a mismatch in your needs and wants, and they feel like your demands are too big for them. Feelings when I'm with you, butterfly. This is like the first dating. This is like they want from you, from any connection, just to those feelings which the person has when they in and out. They want secretly go through the window to your bedroom and, you know, feel those butterflies in the stomach. Not necessarily committing, not necessarily working on something which is difficult or might be difficult in the future. Yes, they don't want to. They want only that dating side of the relationship. Not being together, working together, having a mortgage together, but that butterfly feeling. And we have Queen of Cups, but you still love them. You gave them all your heart, and they are player. This is again that card, you see? A player, and divine feminine. For me, those two cards are the same. This is somebody who owns the cup, beautiful, overflowing, giving to somebody, opening up for somebody. And it always bring you fighting. They always fight. They don't like this when you're opening too much, or they are putting you into competition, or they are threatening you with putting you into competition. They have the Star Aquarius energy, but this card came in reverse here. They don't know how to heal the commitment phobia. Or this is as well, they don't see the potential or hope within this relationship because it's not what they want. They feel like it will overburden them. Let's see. Too many. But that card definitely wanted to come out. And you have Six of Pentacles, breadcrumbing. You communicated to them. Eventually you stood for yourself. At least you communicated that you open. You are trying to communicate. You know you have to say truly what is in your heart. Otherwise you never will get it. Yes, and that change meant to happen already long back. If you don't open up, if you don't say, it never will take place. And don't worry, because if it will not take place with that person, it will come to you. You have to just know what you want, what you worth, and wait for it. It doesn't have to be that person, yes? But you communicated that your happiness belongs only with Ten of Pentacles because you're ready for it. But they can give you only 6, and they can give you only sometimes. Yes, this is a card of sometimes, because look, there's more people that person is giving to. It's difficult for that person to balance out the energy, wants to balance out, wants to give a little to you, a little bit to somebody else. And that person has the Hangman, Scorpio energy. The Hangman, they stacked on constantly rejecting something beautiful. Yes, they stacked on their player role. They stacked on their insecurities, this commitment phobia. They are trying to gain, the spirit guides probably talking to them, and they feeling they guys that they have to change the perspective, but they don't know how. They still want to close the cycle where they feel threatened by you. You shouldn't hang out with somebody who, I don't think so, who is not ready yet. Because I don't know, we shouldn't teach people, we shouldn't ask people to change for us, because they never will do. If they will do, it will be only pretending, or they will accuse us later on for us enforcing on them something which they never wanted, yes? Because if something, could you imagine, if you will manage to change that person, to commit, and something will go wrong, they will blame you, definitely blame you for that it went wrong, that they were right. They shouldn't have committed, or shouldn't have took the mortgage with you, or shouldn't have moved in together, or shouldn't. that you will be always blamed because you enforce something on them. It's why we always should go with people who vibe on the same frequency. Otherwise, we'll never be able to build anything sustainable. You have the full Pisces energy. Yes, the spirit guides are telling you, if you don't see a growth in the current connection, if you have to know your worth, you are ready, and if you need, then jump to something new. Definitely. Because you're supposed to know up to now if you can build anything with a person. Look how beautiful cards you have. You have Queen of Cups ready. You have Six of Pentacles. You know how to give and take. You have a concept how to give and take and build legacy. And if you need, then jump into something new. Start from scratch. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not a waste of time. It's not a waste of connection. Absolutely not. This is waste sticking with something which you know never will grow. And we never should wait. Just find somebody who is on the same level. Even if it will take a long time or never will happen, it still will be better to be with yourself, with your beautiful cup, than with somebody who is constantly taking your cup and spilling the liquid out. Yes. And on their end, they have Two of Cups. They have Justice, Libra energy, and Six of Swords. The karma will knock to their door. The karma will knock to their door. If they don't learn, because this is karma energy, and justice has to be served. If they don't balance the scales, and they will not offer you what you meant to have, and they will not learn how to cherish proper cups, how to take action, then you will move on to calmer waters, to something which meant to be in your life. Then maybe this meant to happen. Okay, I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you need a private reading, there is a link to my website in the description box.